It's time to get back to Comic Cons. Check out the Comics Con forecast given to you by comicbookadvocates.com and in association with conventionscene.com as we give you all the amazing Comic Cons that are back that you can go to. So watch the show and plan your trips, pack your bags, and get ready to hit the Comics Con highway. Hello, everybody, and welcome to it. We're back. It's at a time now where we can begin to con around again. So I'm pretty excited to bring you some news. We have shows all over the place popping up. And speaking of popping up, this weekend, Suncoast Comic Con's going down in Bradenton Convention Center. That's going to be in Palmetto, Florida. I'll be there. Not only will I be there, and I'll be selling my wares and amazing stuff, mostly great comics about fetish monsters and more. But you're also going to be able to meet up with my friend Dustin, who is on Kickstarter Pause with Backer Pause, I should say, with me. By the way, Backer Pause is now celebrating its 5th year, I think we figured out, and it has its own URL now, backerpause.com. So you can support creators like him while you're at conventions waiting online for panels, because panels are back. We'll be talking about that in the next couple of weeks. Not this weekend, but Dustin will be there to sign some books and talk about some greed. And Continuum Comics is not only going to be represented by me, but it's going to be represented by my partner, Mike Seeley, as he does the art and I sell some comic books. So join us at our table this week. I've got my writing vest on, ready to hit the road. All right, and let's make that bigger than me. Let's give it some prominence here, and we'll make it a little bigger. Look at those guns on Mike Seeley. There it is. Those eyes of his. J for Lisa Comics. You can find out more at jforlisacomics.com. She's going to be with us at this event, and I'm so excited to be about it. Brand new event, the Suncoast Comic Con. It's close to home too, so it's drivable. Aaron's going to be with us as well. He says he's going to be at the Suncoast Comic Con with Second Sight Publishing, who will be there. If you're not in Florida, you can go to, and you're near New Jersey, you can go to POWCon as it's back, and my man Chris Madd will be there, bringing the madness. He's going to be there, and tickets start at $20. And this event's going to be happening the 29th through the 30th, just like the one we have here in Florida. And he'll be joined by Vera Sam, who the podcaster has his own table at this event and a Kickstarter going on at the same time. So check out the Crazy in person in New Jersey and back his campaign on Kickstarter. Coming up in the future, you're going to be able to see Henri checking out the Steel City Comic Con. You'll be able to see me, Mike Seeley, and Continuum Comics at Central Florida Comic Con. I'm sure we'll hear more about other people joining us, and we'll talk more about Beyond Carlos Molina in the next couple weeks. But right now, we're going to go over to conventionscene.com, and we're going to check out what they got going on. Nashville's been canceled. Sheriff Comics is going on. That's going to be the 30th in Annabelle, Virginia. Niagara Fall Comic Con is postponed till next year. Alabama Comic Con has postponed to later this year in October. Philadelphia Comic Con looks like it's going to go on. That's going to be on the 6th. Keep a heads up on it. But if you're in Philadelphia, you might be getting a Comic Con on the 6th. And Westchester Comic Show, we can't confirm or deny whether or not it's going on. That would be on the 6th. All right, guys, it's time for you to go hit the highway. Get out there, support creators, and while you're supporting creators, maybe consider supporting me. I am Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson is the unboxable advocating creator known as the Indie Comics Devil, who will tempt you with his devilish tales of fetish, monsters, and more. He is the giver of free hugs and spanks, and he is a partner in Continuum Comics. Check out everything Anderson at chainlinks.site.